Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode. Oh, we're finally back home. Woo! What's up guys? That was a long trip. We went to all the Ivy League schools on the East Coast. I hope you enjoyed that. More coming. We're now back in my home in the studio that I built. It was a lot of work. And we're gonna be seeing this a lot often now. Hafu, do you ever wear anything other than your hoodie? Okay, fine. I'll change. Whew. Do you want to avoid failing? Do you want to avoid not making any friends? Today I'm going to tell you the top 10 mistakes I made as a college freshman, so you never have to make the same mistakes as me. And I'm going to tell you how to avoid every single one of them. Grab a drink, sit back, and let's go. So here's the thing. In high school, I never really tried. It's gonna sound kind of braggadocious, but I really didn't study that much and still got A's. So I never learned the work habits and the work ethic needed to get a good grade in college. So when I first went to college, I never reviewed any notes or slides throughout the semester, and I would just leave studying until 2 days before the exam, thinking I could just cram it all like I did in high school and still get an A. Oh boy, was I wrong. Because the difficulty doesn't just go like this, it goes like this. And my grades reflected it. Honestly, how do you avoid this? Well, the best way is to review your notes after class, straight after class. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, just review it. You'll memorize it better. Because when you study smaller chunks over a long period of time, it's more effective than trying to memorize a whole book in one day. I didn't think I would need to tell myself or you guys that, but I think I do, because you're gonna think it's easy until you get your tests back. Let's talk about love for a second. Don't rush into a relationship. That's my advice. I don't know if you Caucasian people understand this, but us Asian kids, we weren't really allowed to date in high school. Because your parents are like, don't date, it's gonna distract you from school, even though you're already distracted from school from so many other things. But when you go into college, they're like, still don't date, but where's your wife? When you go into college, you'll soon realize that you can literally do anything that you want because you're away from your parents. But when you get that freedom to do anything that you want, you tend to, or I would tend to, do things I've never been able to do before. But sometimes when you want it so badly, you make the wrong decision. You get into a relationship for the sake of having a relationship. You don't really like the other person, you don't really connect. You're just there and you're wasting each other's time. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Take a tip from my friend Jensen. It's already been 4 years in college and he still doesn't have a girlfriend because he couldn't find his dream girl. He likes you to take it slow. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. So the thing about college is that you don't really have the same classes as all of your friends because you get to choose your own classes. Wow. I wish you good luck because my number one mistake is skipping too many math classes or whatever the subject may be for you. It was 8:30 in the morning. Class was super boring, and I always thought sleep was a little bit more important than going to class. I thought I was gonna be okay until I took the first midterm. I got it back. I was really shocked. I got 53%. I've never gotten a mark that low in my life. So I learned my lesson. How to avoid failing if you still want to skip class. One, you can try to get notes from your friends, or you could attend a later class because usually there's multiple sections of the same class. You really need to dedicate the same amount of time as you would have spent in class to study the material you skipped out on. Here's the thing, we all want to belong to a group. We all want to make friends. We want to make other people happy. But I think we should make ourselves happy first before we can make other people happy. So don't try to hang out with all your fake friends. I think the number one mistake I made in my social life is keeping too many shallow friends. By the end of your college career, you're gonna realize you really only care about like 3 to 5 people. Like those are the people you actually want to hang with. Those are the people you actually care about. And the rest are like acquaintances. You see them when you see them. You don't need to like go out of your way to hang with them. And the beautiful thing about college is that you get the freedom to choose your friends, unlike in high school. Make a bunch of friends in the beginning when you first go into school. Then drop the ones you don't like. Continue hanging out with the ones that you do. Of course, hang out with me. I'm as real as it gets. Also, this is the first episode in the Back to School series that I'm releasing this month, leading up to September. So click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss a single episode. I know the real ones. I see you in the comments. So what if I told you there was a smart drug? If you take it, you'll be 100 times more productive and 100 times smarter. And there will be no side effects whatsoever. Would you want to take it every single day? Obviously, right? And that drug is called sleep. Sleep is the key to getting good grades and to feeling good throughout the day, because when I don't sleep, like everything just hurts, like it hurts. It physically hurts me. Therefore, I'm gonna fail all my classes. How to avoid? Go to bed early, if you can. If you can't, don't miss 2 days of sleep in a row. Catch up the second day. Now I gave you a free drug to make you more productive. I'm gonna give you some free money as well. $500 to $1,000. That's like the Hafu scholarship to you. Do not buy new books from the bookstore. You will literally save a fortune. Wait, let me get something. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Okay. Every time you go to the bookstore to buy a brand new book, you're literally doing this to your money. Do not buy brand new books because you can buy used books for 30 to 50% off, sometimes 80% off on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, and the other thing is, there's new editions, like 10 freaking editions of the same textbook. They tell you things change, literally like 2 words or like the order of the books change. The content stays the same. So you can literally buy an older edition and it wouldn't matter. Oh, this next one is a big one. I still struggle with it today, but way less than before. And that's caring about what people think of you. I mean, it's like normal. It's like human nature to care about what people think of you so we can all survive, so we don't all go crazy and like kill other people. But caring too much about what other people think is gonna stop you from doing the things that you actually want to do, and that will benefit you in the future. Because we're afraid that people will judge us when we, for example, make videos. You know how like scary making a video was when I first picked up a camera? Like I tried to film outside, I would literally stand there for like 30 minutes, just like contemplating. People are like walking by, like what do they think of me? Like I'm gonna be like so loud, I'm like obnoxious. I can't do it. Now I still feel that sometimes. I'm not Logan Paul, but even though I'll feel it, I'll do it anyway. Once you get rid of that internal judgment, you'll be able to do so many things way faster. So how do you really build that confidence? By doing it. Literally, like the more experiences you have overcoming that judgment in your head and seeing, wow, nothing really happened. Repeat that. Like over time, you'll build that confidence because you realize all that is just nonsense. It's not real. Before I mention how you can save money, now I'm going to tell you how you can earn money. And that's through scholarships. I realized this way too freaking late. There are literally like hundreds of scholarships you can apply for in college. From the school, out of the school, everything. There's websites online, website from your college that you can check the list of scholarships. Sometimes it's like you write one application, you submit it to like 10 different scholarships. So it's not that much work actually. You can literally get $5,000 to $10,000 for free throughout your whole 4 years. I'm actually really like talking about this makes me really mad that I didn't realize sooner, because I could be balling right now. I could have like 2 of these instead of just 1. Now you know. In the future, you can buy me a coffee with the money that you get. I regret not taking care of my temple sooner. Your body is a machine. You need to oil that machine. You need to upgrade that machine so you can be more productive, get better grades, and be happier. If you regularly come back to watch my videos, then you are probably a very motivated person. You want to succeed in school and in life. So I'm just going to tell you straight up, it's hard to be productive when you feel tired all freaking day. And being healthy is actually pretty simple. It's like 3 things. Eat good food, exercise, and sleep. If you do those 3 well, that's like 80% of the work just done right there. In like 1 or 2 weeks, I'll be making a workout video telling you how you can start to exercise, because I know it's like kind of intimidating looking at all those bubble butts and the 20-pack abs on Instagram. So look out for that video. It'll be like linked once it's up. This next one is like the one thing that changed my life forever. Like it literally changed my life. Like I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, and you probably wouldn't want to even like listen to me if I didn't do this. The mistake I made is not reading books sooner. Before the summer of university first year, that's when I started reading. I've read probably like less than 5 books in my life. Like when everyone was doing silent reading in elementary school, I'd be flipping through Franklin the Turtle. There were a lot of pictures and little words. But in the summer vacation of first year, I decided that maybe I should pick up a book, see how it is. First book I read was 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Changed my life. It changes you as a person. It gives you a whole new perspective on life and the world. When you read a lot, you realize like, why are you not reading? Because it's the best investment you can make. Like 10 years of someone's life is put into like 300 pages. And you can consume all of their knowledge that they learned through 10 years within like 10 hours. That's gonna save you so much time. It's the best investment you can make in yourself and with your time. Now I've read like over 150 books, including audiobooks. Like back there is 82 of them. Pick up a book, man. Be literate. Get some knowledge. The last tip, it's a little bit of a personal one, but I think it might apply to some of you too. And that's not calling my mom enough. When you get into university, I don't know about you, but I didn't feel homesick at all. I felt liberated. So I don't want to call my parents. I was like distracted by like everything that I wanted to do. Sometimes if they don't call me, I wouldn't call them for like a month or 2. My mom actually had to like sit me down and tell me, it's like, you don't call me enough. You should call me more. When I did, finally, it made her so happy. She was like, Hafu, 终于给我打电话了. 5 minutes of your life, you're gonna make your mom's day. You're gonna make her life a lot happier. And when she's happy, you're gonna be happy because she's gonna be buying you stuff that you're gonna want in the future. Take it from me. Call your mom. Maybe like right now, just give her a call. It's like, hey, I watched this guy on YouTube. He told me to call you. And watch her reaction. She's gonna be so surprised. And she's gonna thank me. But hey, at the end of the day, I'm not a complete screw up. Because I did do some things right. Probably a little bit more than the things I did wrong. That's why you're probably watching me today. But this video can just be about what a failure I am. And if you still love me and accept me for who I am after watching this video, show your appreciation to me by clicking that like button and the subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and the notification bell because back to school series is gonna be lit, and it's gonna be like everything you need to know before you go back to school. Honestly, I wish I had this when I went to school, but I didn't. Now I'm making it for you, or the younger me. Thank you for watching. My name is Hafu, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Now I have to pick all of this up. Real rich people don't do this. They just do the first step, not the second one.